Epoxy and concrete floor coating companies, are you getting ghosted by a lot of the leads that you're generating? If you're looking for help with this, I made this video for you because over the next 3 minutes, I'm going to show you the #1 way to get more people on the phone and get more replies. Plus, just as a free gift for watching this video, go ahead, drop a comment below if you'd like to learn more about how you can automate this process for your business totally hands-free. I'm Jerry Brunetto. I help floor coating companies drive sales and increase efficiency, and in each of my videos, I give you one strategy you can implement after watching. And as I said in this video, I'm going to show you the #1 way to get more people on the phone and get more replies. So here we go. All right, guys, the #1 way to get more leads to pick up your call or to get replies is to use a method called lead nurturing. So what is lead nurturing? This is a process that's used before the initial call to warm up that lead to find out how serious they are about taking action. This will help you sort through the serious buyers from the tire kickers. So the next question is, how do you lead nurture? Well, the best way to do it is through text message. For example, as soon as a lead comes in, you could send them a text message. The first message you send will depend on what your ad says, but it could go something like, "Hey Frank, Jerry here from Epoxy Garage Masters, and we just received your free quote request. Are you ready to get started?" Now, as that lead starts talking to you through text message, they'll begin to share more details about their project. They may ask you some questions, which you'll be able to answer. And now that lead is going to feel a connection to your company, as well as build a little bit of trust with you. Plus, now when you call them, they're much more likely to answer, especially if you're using the same number to call them that you've been texting them from. They already recognize the number, right? So now you avoid people who don't pick up numbers they don't recognize. All right, guys, so here's a real live example of lead nurturing. So this is our automated response that goes out as soon as the lead comes in. And it says, "Hey Joshua, Cindy here from Encore Garage, and we just received your free quote request. Are you ready to get started?" And then Joshua replies, "Yes." And now our automated system kicks right in. It says, "Great, before we proceed, may I ask which city you're located in?" And he tells us Homedale. So we say, "Great, Joshua, Homedale's within our service area. Can you share any details about your desired outcome, or do you have any questions before we give you a call to process the free quote?" So now we're letting him know, look, we need to call you to process the free quote. So we're already conditioning him that, okay, we're going to need to call you, but right now, why don't you just share some details with us? So now he begins sharing some details. "I'd like to paint the interior of the garage and do polyaspartic floor." So now you know that if the customer knows the word polyaspartic, right? You know he's done his homework. So you know that, you know what he wants. Plus you just realize that you might be able to upsell him on painting the interior of his garage walls if you do that, right? So it helps you when you call him and then our AI says, "Got it, Joshua, painting the interior of the garage and installing polyaspartic floor. Sounds like a great plan. Our team will be able to provide you with information and options when we give you a call. Is there anything else that you'd like us to know or any other questions you want to give us before we call you?" And he says, "No other questions, thank you." And then basically the AI just wraps it up, says, "Okay, thanks, Joshua. We'll be in touch during our normal business hours. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask in the meantime." And that's it. That is a perfect example of lead nurturing, guys. Don't forget to drop a comment below if you want to know how you can automate this process for your business totally hands-free, just like I showed you. I hope you got some value out of this. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.